It's official, guys. The iPhone 4S. Yes, the keynote announcement just ended not too long ago. And watching bits and pieces in various blogs, I do have a very good idea of what the iPhone 4S is going to represent as far as the release of the new iPhone 4. And sadly enough, it's not called the iPhone 5 as everybody expected it to be. But, if you think about it, it is following its linear fashion of naming conventions. So, naturally, the 4S would be next in line. Perhaps iPhone 5 next year for those of you who are stuck on the name. But this year we're going to have to settle for the 4S. Nonetheless, I do not believe the 4S will let anybody down. It does have a full packed list of features which will please every single iPhone 4 out there. Myself, I am new to Apple products. I just bought my first iPhone 4 last year when it was released. It was my first Apple product, period. And I always did think that the Apple fanboys out there were a little bit crazy in the way they were biased toward Apple and basically shut everything out. Everybody's got their opinions, everybody's got their choices out there, but I can see why Apple fanatics are the way they are. This is a great product, and I must say I've been very pleased with it. Now, I'd like to go down a small list of features here and cover what they presented in the keynotes. So we've got our Siri speech recognition program here. Siri was acquired by Apple not too long ago. It is an app you can download and use right now. Just look for Siri at the App Store. It'll give you a good idea of what this integrated Siri app is going to do for you within iOS 5. The i5 or the A5 dual core chip, very nice. Definitely a big boost of power there. The camera, 8 megapixel camera, stabilization built in. As you can see, it's a little shaky here. And once I get my iPhone 4S, this shakiness and annoyance, as a matter of fact, will go away. Hopefully that... Turn off my phone there. Hopefully that will be integrated into the still camera. It is and has been announced as a definite feature of the HD video camera, which is now in 1080p. Very good improvement there. iOS 5 will be released, I believe, the 12th of this month. In just a week and one day, we will see the release of iOS 5, and we will be able to reap the benefits of that. iCloud, never have to worry about losing your songs and your apps again. iCloud is going to be free to all iPhone, iPad, and iPod Touch owners. And not only that, you will be able to distribute across the board to all of your Apple products from the iCloud. You got your Retina display. Interesting to see that. I missed that part. If they've increased the resolution there, which I doubt they have, they're just reiterating the Retina display is there from the initial release of the iPhone 4 and FaceTime video. One thing I did miss is I don't believe they've done an improvement on the front-facing camera. If they did, I missed that, and it is a bit of a disappointment, but there are a lot of other features that more than make up for it. Siri, the intelligent assistant that helps you get things done. All you have to do is ask. It's a very intelligent program. It does everything but wash your laundry and do your errands for you. As you can see, you got reminders. You've got weather lookups. You can get directions. And this is my favorite feature right here. You can ask it to send a text. That is perfect for driving. I don't know if laws like here in my state will apply to no texting and driving, but for those of you who don't have a law in your state, this will make it a lot easier, a lot safer for you to text and drive, although I do not recommend doing that whether the law is there or not in your particular state. The A5 dual-core A5 chip, most powerful iPhone processor ever. This also includes a huge increase in graphics, 7 times more powerful than iPhone 4. It's dual-core chip, and let's look at the battery life here. Battery life has been increased, but on this page it doesn't specify exactly by how much. But you know, every release of the iPhone, the battery life does increase, thus giving you more talk time, browse time, play time, and watching videos, TV shows, things like that. Camera's been improved, just like we touched on that. 8 megapixel camera. And a 1080p full HD recording capability with stabilization, better filter for low light situations. So that's been a really good improvement there. Video recording in 1080p. It's amazing. It's outstanding. I'm so excited. iOS 5. Lots of features there. I might do a separate video on the features of iOS 5. There's a lot to cover, and it can't be covered in just one video with all the physical features of the new iPhone 4S. The iCloud, keep all your content in the cloud on all your devices, disperse evenly through your devices. No more syncing through your computer, which is nice. Retina display. Sharpest, most vibrant thing you will ever see on the iPhone 4S is everything. Retina display is the highest resolution phone screen ever. So dense the human eye is unable to distinguish individual pixels, but without a doubt it's the most stunning picture you will ever see. FaceTime, no new news there. FaceTime is pretty much the same. You still have to use a Wi-Fi network to use FaceTime. No new news on 4G network, although it is claimed that the new iPhone 4S utilizes 3G in such a way that it will be just as fast as competitors' 4G networks, or in some circumstances faster. You've got AirPlay for playing games and movies across to your big screen TVs. You've got AirPrint for wirelessly printing to your Apple capable printer. And here we go. So the iPhone 4S is capable of HSDPA speeds of 14.4 megabits per second, as opposed to the iPhone 4, which is 7.2 megabits per second. So you've got much faster, much better bandwidth there. Built-in apps, just do about just everything to make your life perfect. It's the one-stop place for everything you need in your life. The iPhone. Protection for your iPhone. So there you go, a short little overview of the iPhone 4S. The release date is going to be the 12th for iOS 5 and the 14th for the iPhone 4S. It does come in 3 different versions: a 16 gig, a 32 gig and a 64 gig version, and your prices are going to look like $199, $299, and $399 for the 64 gig version. Your 3GS 16 gig is going to be free, folks. There is a opportunity there to get yourself an iPhone if you don't have one yet, and you just never had the budget for it. There you go. No excuses there not to become an Apple fanboy and get yourself an iPhone. This is it's been a short overview of the iPhone 4S. I'm sure a lot of you are excited. I'm very excited for specific features such as the 1080p HD camera with stabilization. Yeah, I'm sure you guys agree with me on that one. Thank you for joining me. This has been Big Dave on a short overview of the iPhone 4S and its new announcement today, October the 4th. Very exciting news. Very exciting news indeed for Apple fans all over the world. So, we'll see you next time with more in-depth reviews of iOS 5 and the 4S once I obtain it myself. And I will see you guys then. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and we will see you next time.